Hey guys, Tony, good morning. Wanted to do a really quick tea on Bitcoin. Since we did end up dropping yesterday from trend, so right, we were on trend, you hit trend, and then boom, you just kind of traded sideways for a little bit, right? We hit peaks of like 68.5, and then you just kind of dropped to peak lows of like 66 or so. I actually think we're gonna break out. It's kind of in a small little trading channel. I mean, for the most part, it's still in its bullish channel, right? So that's perfectly great, right? It's still in its bullish channel, which is which is awesome right now. Um, the only thing that it needs to do is it needs to break its channel right here, its trend, its downtrend. That obviously started back yesterday, November 8th, right? Yeah, well, 2 days ago or so. So it needs to break to the high side, and I strongly think that it'll probably run to more than likely back to recent highs of like 68, whatever. Probably retest trend, like the bullish channel right here, and then keep going to the upside. But keep in mind how it's actually creating a stronger bull candle for the reverse MACD, and we're already at bottoms right now for the hour. And the 30-minute looks like it's probably going to run again in well, not going to run, but it looks like it's going to close a weak bear in about, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. So it looks like it's closing weak bear in the 10 minutes. I'm still waiting for that bull trigger to happen on the 30-minute, but even on the 4 hour, it looks like it wants to close bullish all over again. So it wants to close bullish maybe in the next. I think it's going to close bullish today, unless you have like another random massive drop on Bitcoin, then it's not going to close. But remember, we have to have confirmation. It has to close bullish. On the daily, the only thing that worries me is the daily, right? Really. Looking at the daily chart, it looks like we might have another bear close for the daily, maybe sometime this week. If you do not recover and start creating stronger bull momentum, you'll see like a little green bubble get created down here, and that's kind of a bad sign where you're already overextended, you're already overbought on the reverse MACD. So you can definitely, the bad part is you can essentially have a perfect sell-off, right? Where you have an overextension on the stochastic and you're already overbought, and you have all this room to go down right there. You have all that room to go down, all this right here, right? That's essentially the bad part, right? You have all this room to go down if that bear trigger actually triggers a perfect sell-off, right? Last time we had this was around this area, right? You didn't have you didn't have a big sell-off, right? But you still went from 63 down to lows of 60. So you went down about $3,000, which is not too bad. But I would definitely not put it out of Bitcoin's way to drop massively on a perfect trigger like this, right? You can definitely see another drop like this where you go from 66 all the way down to 57, right? So I can definitely see another 10K drop. We're basically on that perfect trigger, right? So it's forming, so that means that you can definitely see another similar drop from what happened here to here, right? I would not be surprised to see another drop down to like, I don't know, like 63K, just to retest these previous highs, these previous resistance as support, right? I would not be surprised to see something like this drop here and then you run up, right? But as of right now, the 4 hour looks like it wants to close bullish, but it hasn't yet, right? The only bad part is it's you need confirmation, right? If you can't confirm anything, there's no point. As of right now, I want to say that I am bullish on Bitcoin, but I need confirmation in order for me to do anything. And that's the bad part, because you're in this channel right here. If you end up breaking below it, then more than likely you actually are going to be going back to, it looks like you're going to be going right onto trend and testing trend to see if it actually breaks it. The bad part is if you break trend, right? If trend breaks and you break that bullish channel, then there's a really strong chance that you can drop all the way back down to like 63K, which would be, not very good. Because if you're dropping to 63K, then that means, and the daily trigger for the bear side hasn't happened yet, there's a strong chance you'll keep dropping all the way down, right? Which is bad. So you need to break this bullish channel. You need to break this downtrend on Bitcoin to the upside and retain this bullish channel, right? You have to stay in this bullish channel. If not, I can really see Bitcoin drop at least maybe like, a couple of like 10K or so. There's just a lot of things that can happen where it can really drop a significant amount. So I'm really waiting for the 4 hour to turn bullish and really close on a good note. And I'm waiting for the 30 minute to close bullish, and hopefully that 30 minute pushes us above that downtrend where it runs up, probably retests, and then it keeps running, right? So we'll see what happens. I want to say I'm a little bit more biased to the bull side just because I don't want Bitcoin to go down. But as of right now, there is no confirmation. What is it called? There's no confirmation that it is gonna. There's no triggers yet, right? So as of right now, things are kind of bearish. So I'm just waiting for things to play out. I'm really just waiting for the 4 hour to cross, which might happen, like I said, in, I don't know, by like, maybe by like 16, I don't know, like noonish, maybe 4 o'clock later today. I don't know. It'll happen sometime today. I think it'll happen sometime today, but I'm still bullish to 70K. I still think it could hit 70K as long as that 4 hour trigger goes bullish and as long as we break that downtrend right here. That's kind of it though. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.